We all have that inner critic, and sometimes that inner critic has a voice that's telling us things. Sometimes that inner critic is just like a feeling that we have, or a sudden thought that we might have. Sometimes that inner critic comes in the form of anxiety. It shows up in certain situations. But in every case, the inner critic is a master fortune teller. It knows the future without a doubt. With certainty, it knows the future. It knows what is going to happen. Bullshit. But we all have it. We all have that inner voice, that anxiety we might feel, that tells us when we enter a certain situation, oh my God, this is what's going to happen. All these people are going to hate you. They're going to think you're crazy. Your partner is going to leave you if you do this. If you're too much for them, your partner might leave. So we better not be too much. We better limit ourselves. We better hide who we really are, or else we could get crucified. We could get attacked. That inner critic knows what's going to happen to us. But we all know the reality of it. It's not true. It's not true at all. That inner critic doesn't know anything. It's trying to tell us that it does, but really all it's trying to do is keep us safe. But the next time that inner critic raises its ugly head and you start feeling anxiety, you start getting into your head, getting into your mind, and pulling yourself out of the moment, just touch something with your fingers, touch the wall next to you, feel the texture, touch your pant leg, feel the texture of the fabric, feel your own fingers on your own leg, and just remind yourself that you're just in this moment and nothing's wrong, nothing is happening. Your inner critic doesn't know what's actually going to happen. And once you bring yourself back to earth, then you can take the other part of you, the positive part of you, and most of the time this positive part is actually right. Most of the time things go fantastically great, but we tend to hyper focus on the times when things don't go fantastically great. So if you could do one thing today, bring yourself out of that moment when your inner critic thinks it knows what's going on, and just remind yourself that odds are everything's going to turn out amazing.